Morning, guys. Today's Friday, February 14th, 2025. Happy Valentine's Day for those of you who celebrate. As you can see, I got mine right here. So we celebrate a little bit around here. Quick rundown of the week so far. It's been a pretty much break-even week so far. I have 8 trades that I've taken, so it's kind of a little slow. I'm coming into today with a mindset that I believe in my trading strategy. I'm positive about it, and I think I could win. But I'm also bringing in my trading mind that says that any trade could be a loser. So I'm making sure I'm preparing myself mentally, and I acknowledge that my setups are good. I will take them, but I know that any setup I take has the possibility to be a loser. So I'm making sure my emotions are in check, and I'm telling myself that it doesn't matter how good the setup might be, it could still be a loser, right? Because I don't need my emotions going crazy after I could take possibly a loss, and me revenge trade, me get angry, and my emotions get all out of whack. So that's the mindset I'm bringing into trading. That's the only thing I can control, and hopefully it's a good day. Again, good luck today. Wish you guys the best. It's a Friday. Let's hopefully finish it off green. And happy Valentine's Day. I'll be with you guys for my morning levels. Okay, guys, so here we are again. Here are my charts. ES on the left side per usual, NQ on the right side as always. Let's do a quick little rundown of my levels, what I'm expecting here, and where I could possibly take a setup. We have here, again, the session high, session low, as always. NQ, same thing, session high, session low, 50% retracement is marked on both. What I'm expecting here on ES is a run up here to this hourly pivot, which also turns out to be on the 1 minute. You can see the red line here is the London high. So this is the key level of interest for me that I'm waiting for on ES. Price could also come down here. Again, this is the hourly. Tap this sell side liquidity, which was an hourly pivot. Where's this? 121.5. So these are my two levels right now. Maybe the hourly sets up another level throughout the day, and I might be interested in that. But so far, these are my only two levels. On NQ, price is literally in the middle of the range. So this is the high, this is the low of the day. Price is literally right here at the middle. So not much for me to do on NQ here. If you can see this hourly pivot here at the top is also the London high. So this would be a key level of interest for me that I'll wait for price to tap into in a possible reversal and a possible setup. But like I said, it is straight dab right in the middle of the range. So NQ needs to get on his horse and get a move on and possibly come up here or down here to top one of my levels, and we'll be interested in setup. Again, it's Friday. Fridays for me are notorious for me getting upset and revenge trading just because I want a green day before the weekend. I'm notorious for blowing accounts on Friday, and I want to keep pushing and pushing until I turn that red day into a green day. So I'm making sure I'm staying patient, I'm staying disciplined here, and I'm waiting for my key levels to be tapped into. I'll gladly take a break-even week if I have to. Break-even week is much better than a red week, right? Keep that in mind, you guys, while you guys trade, and we'll see what happens if any of these levels get tapped into. So I'll be back and I'll let you guys know. Okay, guys, we might be taking a trade here if price comes back to this 24.5 level. I have my order set. We'll see. I'll explain. If we get in, I'll explain the trade or the reasoning behind it. If it doesn't, then...
Order filled, order filled, order filled.
Okay, I'll make sure to place my stop now. Okay, so I'll go ahead and explain this one. Price came here. This is the New York Open, 630. Price came up, went to a pretty high of the day here. You see the last time price was up here was 2,300, so it's been a couple hours since price came all the way up here. And we tried the 50% retracement, tapped it here. Since we still have London high here, I'm expecting price to maybe want to come up here and tap into this, so it's acting kind of like a magnet with price. So I decided to come in here and take. I saw this gap here. It's a nice 7-point gap. Another confluence I had was with ES coming down here, sweeping this 1 minute pivot low here. So ES came down here, swept it. NQ did not. So NQ is showing strength here because it did not sweep this pivot. Or this one down here, because I think this one's the same one ES swept. So I'm seeing strength here on NQ, and hopefully you can push up here to maybe tap this London high, or we could possibly take another short. Again, we're in the trade. It's a Friday. We'll see how this one goes, and I'll keep you guys updated, all right? All right, guys. So that trade ended up working pretty decently here. We got the reaction we were expecting from the 50% retracement here. Again, it created a new pivot high from 8 hours ago, 7 hours ago, so it was a pretty decent level. Gave the reaction. I accidentally missed it here at first, but I waited for a pullback to get me in, and then it ripped up. It's currently tapping my London high here, So I'll be interested in a sell-off back down from this level because this is another key level that I marked out in my morning session. And we'll see if I could get a setup and another potential play here. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. So far, so good. Valentine's Day is starting off decent. All right, guys, here we are. So the NQ set or gave a setup here. As you guys saw, I called out this level here in my morning charting. London high here. Price came through, tapped into it. The 30-second or in the 1 minute didn't give a clean gap here. So I zoomed into the 2 minute. 2 minute gave a 10-point gap here. Once price came down here, it actually just dropped way past my original, like where my fair value gap was at. I want it closer down to here, but unfortunately it just dropped lower. Once it dropped there, it just kept selling off and missed my entry. So right now I have an order here to enter if price comes back and taps me in right where my initial entry would have been at, and then we'll let that ride. If it doesn't come back, then it is what it is, but we'll just have to watch it go without me. Again, this was the level I've been waiting for all morning long, so if it comes back and gets me in, great. If not, great. I'll have to wait for another setup if it just keeps selling off. I don't control that, so we'll see. There you go. You guys see right here. I am in now. So second trade of the day. Stop loss is set here. 3.5. Okay, stop loss is set. Take profit is set. Now we just wait. We don't control what happens from here. If it decides to go up, to stop me out, it is what it is. If price decides to keep selling off, that'd be great. Another confluence here is on ES. ES failed to come make a new high here. So I actually like this again. Another confluence, a second confluence. While NQ was showing strength coming up here, ES is showing weakness against these two are strongly correlated. So that means ES is weak. So maybe ES wants to sell off again, give another leg lower, and help the NQ get down. So we're in the trade here. I'll let you guys know what happens afterwards. I'll keep you guys updated. All right, I'll be back in a bit. All right, guys, so here we are. Trade's currently working in my favor. I was in a bit of drawdown here. Came back, still a little bit of drawdown. I jumped in the trade at 8:20, I think, 8:24, something like that. It's currently 9:34, so I've been in this trade for about an hour and 10 minutes. I just want to give a quick rundown of my emotions, how I'm feeling. So I would be lying if I said my emotions haven't been all over the place here, since I've already secured a plus 2R on my previous setup. I'm a little nervous of giving up the profits and potentially this coming back green or red against me. Here we are. We've tapped into what used to be my break-even target, and my mind keeps telling me things and keeps wanting me to get out, telling me to secure the profit, secure the green day, stay green, lock it in. Again, I face the same battles in my mind that all other traders face, right? That's the little voice in your head telling you to get out, get in, get out. The difference, though, is I don't listen to that little voice. I tried my hardest to stay impartial and make sure I execute my plan. And again, this is why the reason why having a trading plan is so important, right? You don't want to be getting in, getting out at random places just because your mind keeps telling you things. That little voice in your head is always going to be there. You just have to be able to not listen to what it says and follow your trading plan. So here I am. I kind of want to get out of this trade here and secure the green day for the week, for Valentine's Day and for the long weekend, but my trading plan tells me to hold, and if I've marked out the correct levels on my chart, it will give me the reaction I'm waiting for. So I'm gonna stay patient, and hopefully this trade can continue the sell-off here. Hopefully the sellers can continue in the market and get me to my target. Again, I face the same struggles that all other traders face, right? The difference is making sure I don't listen to that little voice, and I make sure I execute my plan. So I'll be back with you guys here in a bit, and I'll let you guys know how it worked out. All right, guys, as you can see here, price came back, took me out for a full -1R. It is what it is. Again, you guys saw it. Price went up, down, all around, came down here. My emotions was telling me to take it out and all that, but as you saw the other two trades this week, price came back, tapped into my break even, and then went down. This time, unfortunately, wasn't the case, right? It is what it is. You win some, you lose some. And you just got to accept it and move on. So right now, I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm still green on the day. I'm up +1R. I'll wait for another key level to be tapped into, which is this one here, which is an hourly pivot. That was set in the AM session here at 7. So I'll wait for that to be tapped into. And if I could get another possible setup from there, I'll try to take a short. If not, then we'll just keep waiting, right? We're still positive on the day. We're green. So if I don't take any more setups, I'm fine with that. I'll take a green day. But if we do get a setup that presents itself, then we'll try to take one too. So I'll be back and I'll let you guys know. All right, here we are, guys. It's currently below. If we get the candle closed below it, we're jumping in. and boom.
Order filled.
We
Order
are
filled.
in there. Entry is 54.50. Okay, guys, so here's the reason why we got in this trade. As you previously saw in my last trade, we got out here at 54, and then I called out this buy-side liquidity, which was an hour liquidity here, hourly pivot here on the NQ. Price came up here, tapped into it on the 30-second, gave a decent-sized gap here on the move up, a 7-point gap, nice-sized gap. I got in here on the close below. As you can see on the 30-second, we did get a close below, slightly below, but it is a close below, and now we are in this trade. Stop loss take profit is put on the trade. We'll see if we can get this trade to go in my favor here to hopefully finish off the day with a winner. If not, we'll take the L. It is what it is. We don't control it. We just control the mindset we bring into trading, right? So I'll be back with you guys here in a little bit, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. All right, guys, here we are. We're back. This one was a pretty quick loser here in terms of entry 24. Out here, 6 minutes. Again, it was one of my high quality setups. It just didn't go today. There's not much for me to say. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. It was a good setup. Again, if you ask me if I would take this again, 10 out of 10 times, I'll say yes. So solid setup, just didn't go. It is unfortunate. It is what it is. -1 here on the day. Since I am break even, I already took all 3 of my trades. I'm thinking I might take one more setup if it's a decent setup. If not, I'll probably call it a day break even. The whole week's been break even. Nothing crazy's going on. I came into the day plus 2R, I came into the day plus 1R. It just probably finished the week like that. So we'll see what happens, and I'll let you guys know. All right, guys, here we are at NQ, possible short here. If it closes below.
Order filled.
There we are. We are in on NQ short there. 82, and I'll explain the trade right now. Okay, guys, so here's a quick breakdown of this trade. So the previous trade, buy-side liquidity was up here. Price came down. I jumped into that trade. Price took me out. When price took me out, it created this large 2-minute gap here. I think it was 8 points, pretty decent size. Price came up here. NQ created a new high. ES failed to create a new high, right? As you can see here, lower high. That's showing me ES weakness correlated with NQ. Potential sell-off there, right? That's an alert for me. Once price came down here, closed the 2-minute gap below this previous gap, that's when I jumped in on the trade. So I'm expecting here a continuation of the sell-off here. We have 50% retracement, which usually acts as a magnet too, and hopefully we get price to move down there. Again, I don't control anything once I'm in the trade. We'll see what happens. This is my last trade for the day, right? Last time I said if we're break even after 3 trades, I could take one more trade, but that 4th trade has to be my last one. I lock it up, win or lose, I'm done for the day. So we'll see what happens here, and I'll let you guys know. All right, guys, we're back, and as you can see here, price chopped around for a bit here, a couple minutes, but it came back. It took me out for a full -1 loser. That's it for me on the day. That's it for me for the week. I'm done trading. Took another chance. Unfortunately, it didn't work out this time, but that's trading, right? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You just got to make sure you manage risk and you live to fight another day. I'll give you guys a quick breakdown of my Apex accounts here. Finishing off the day, 4 trades, as you saw, -$121. It sucks because I did start the day on a winner, and I finished it off on a losing day. So it's tough, but it is what it is. That's trading. This week, again, finishing off the week -69. I think I finished actually break even. I'll show you guys right now, but P&L wise, I'm finishing now down -$104. So it's not anything crazy, but it is unfortunate. And here we are, white screen on my weekly. This is my journal. Monday, took no trades, 0 trades. Tuesday, took 3 trades, finished the day break even. Wednesday, 1 trade, finished the day plus 2R. This day, again, I messed up with my size, so it was a smaller win than I usually get. So that kind of messed up my P&L. Thursday, took 4 trades, finished the day -1R. Friday, today, finished the day 4 trades too, finished the day -1R. Total trades for the week was 12, finished with 4 wins, 8 losers. So a win rate of 33%. All right. This week, guys, it was just a very slow week. Not the best week for me. Not the best for my setups, unfortunately. But it is what it is, right? To finish off the week, basically break even is not bad because I've had weeks before where I go plus 6R, plus 8R, and those are what we're waiting for, right? We're managing our risk right now, and we're just gonna keep staying alive until we can thrive, right? Stay alive until these profits come in, and then that's when you thrive. So it is what it is. We fought our good fight, break even for the week, and that's it for me. Hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day. Have a great long weekend, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Have a good one. Peace.